Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Fright Friday, right here on Night Owl Video. Today we are talking about Crawl. Yeah, I just picked this movie up a week or two ago. It was in one of my thrifting hauls. Never seen this movie up until now. Watched it, had to review it right away. Oh my god, I love this movie. So we'll be talking about cast, production, critical reception, where you can watch it, and all that jazz. So I hope you'll stick around. I was actually pretty excited to review this movie after watching it. So I hope you'll stick around to the end. Thank you to everybody who has recently subscribed. I appreciate your support. Crawl is an action horror movie from 2019. It was directed by Alexandre Aja, or I think that's how you pronounce it. He also directed High Tension, The Hills Have Eyes remake, P2, and this film was also produced by the one and only Mr. Sam Raimi. So, which I had heard everybody say, oh yeah, Crawl was really good. And then when I saw this at the thrift store and I saw that Sam Raimi was the first credit, of course, because they want you to buy it. But I was like, okay, well, I have a little bit more faith in this, even though I don't know much more beyond just that it's alligators. But yeah, good to have him in there. This movie doesn't have a big cast, mostly just focus on two people. Kaya Scodelario, who was in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. That title is way too long. She was also in Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. I did not see that. This also stars Barry Pepper, who was in Saving Private Ryan, The Green Mile, and the True Grit remake, which I actually watched back in the winter again for the first time in a long time. And my God, that's a good movie. Highly recommend it if you want to see a good Western. The synopsis for Crawl is: when a massive hurricane hits her Florida town, young Haley, played by Kaya Scodelario, ignores the evacuation orders to search for her missing father, Dave, played by Barry Pepper. After finding him gravely injured in their family home, the two of them become trapped by the rapidly encroaching floodwaters. With the storm strengthening, Haley and Dave discover an even greater threat than the rising water level: a relentless attack from a pack of giant alligators. So yeah, this is, if you like alligator movies, boys, you're going to like this one. The production notes on Crawl: the film was officially announced in May of 2018, and production started in Serbia in August of that year. The film was primarily shot within a warehouse facility located in the port of Belgrade and wrapped shooting after 41 days in September of 2018. For the main location, a house was constructed inside one of the warehouses, and the production crew added a water tank they were able to flood the house as filming progressed. The film grossed $91.5 million against between $13 and $15 million production budget, so it did pretty well. This came in just before the pandemic hit, which was good for it, because otherwise I think this would have been probably lost. In April of 2021, after growing speculation, the director Aja, I don't know how to pronounce that, but confirmed a sequel was in development. He wanted to put each character in the worst case scenario possible, so he rewrote the screenplay as a home invasion movie where the hurricane was the antagonist. The designs of the alligators were based on a stuffed Mississippi alligator located at the American Museum of Natural History and a sheltered alligator in Miami nicknamed Godzilla. The director listed the one location styles of Alien, Cujo as the setting, and the setting in Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead as inspirations for the film, with Jaws serving as the blueprint. So Alexandre Aja clearly has good taste in film and picked some really good ones to get that atmosphere. Crawl currently holds a 84% on Rotten Tomatoes, if you follow that thing. Filmmaker Quentin Tarantino called it one of his favorite films in 2019, allegedly. Vulture's Angelica Jade Bestian gave an entirely positive review, lending remarks to Scolario's acting, Alexandre's cinematography, and premise that, quote-unquote, more than delivers as a, quote-unquote, great example of a simple story exceedingly well told. My thoughts on this film: oh my God, I don't remember. I was telling my mom and a few friends, like, after I watched this, like, this, it's been a long time since I was at the edge of my seat watching this, like watching a movie, a newer movie. And God, it's really sweaty. Or it's really hot, I should say. The humidity where I live right now is like really bad. But yeah, I was on the edge of my seat watching this movie. I watched this during a rainstorm too, so it like added this sort of extra scariness to it. But yeah, this is a wicked little thriller. Like the comment from the critic above that I just said, it was a simple but really effective premise. The acting was super convincing. The gators, I assume most of it was CGI. I don't know, but the alligators were so scary. The gore was really good. Like lots of alligators nibbling on legs and arms and things. This was a really pleasant surprise because, like probably most of you know, when you see sharks and alligators and crocodiles and giant lizards and all, it's oftentimes, especially with newer stuff, the CGI is so bad and they're just not that good. This was actually like a really like pleasant surprise to watch. I kept thinking of the movie The Shallows would make a really good double feature with this, kind of like an updated version of like some of those scarier like Jaws and things like that. Just a great modern thriller. The setting and the storm really reinforce that tension. They're basically trapped in the basement of this house, and these things are skulking around under the water. And the lead actress is like her character is a swimmer in the movie, so she has like these super amazing like swimming skills. So it's, you know, it's always her like trying to like, where can I go to try to get out and get help. Edge of your seat thriller. Like I really, this is a new favorite for me, I'm sure. And like I said, if you like The Shallows, this would be like a great double bill with that movie. Not like overly gory or like so like a horror movie, but just a really good thriller and just like an edge of your seat thriller. So I just love this movie. You know, and that's rare that I pick up a movie that I've never really heard of or never heard anything about, and just be really blown away. But I thought this was just really good. So high recommendation from Night Owl Video on the film Crawl from Alexandre Aja and Sam Raimi. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This edition is just the bare bones DVD. This is from 2019 from Paramount Pictures. It's rated 14 in Canada for violence, frightening scenes. It has a runtime of 87 minutes. Another great thing about this is just the story's like really tight, and it goes right into the action, like right out of the gate. You're just in the action. And I think I read that the director wanted to do that to kind of like subvert the audience's expectations. Like, it's just like, here's the big storm, here's her driving to the house, here's an alligator. And, you know, just really intense. Yeah, so this is rated 14 in Canada. This is a Region 1 DVD from Paramount. Special features. I don't know if there's any special features on this. I don't think there is. I think this is like a pretty bare bones edition. I don't know if there's a better edition than this, but I don't, for some reason, I don't think there was special features on this. But the inside is very boring. There's an advertisement for Shudder, which has long expired. Yeah, just your basic logo on the disc. Nothing that crazy. The picture on the front gives you a pretty good idea. I mean, there's the lead actress. She's floating on this upside down boat, and it's under the surface of the water, these guys. And as the storm increases, you get more and more of them, especially like outside the house. There is some gore in this, so if you like to see alligators chewing people up or tearing off limbs, there's some of that in here. So this is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. You can currently rent this on Google Play, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV. Again, I would highly recommend this if you like thrillers, if you like creature features, if you like water movies. Of course, again, I might be a little biased because I like movies that are set in the water or in the ocean, things like that. And this was like this, tropical storm kind of thing. So the clouds in the sky and the rain and the water's coming in, and it's very, very intense. So kind of a cool movie to watch on a rainy day. It sort of adds an extra element of thrill to it. But yeah, I just can't say enough good things about this movie. You can probably find this DVD around. Like I said, you can rent it on Google Play, Amazon Prime, or Apple TV. And this DVD, I think this used to be like a Walmart $5 bin kind of DVD, so you can probably find it around there. I'll show you the back, though. As you can see, somebody ripped the cover, which is unfortunate. I'll probably upgrade to Blu-ray down the road, but for now, there's the back of the case. There's the warning. There's alligators, so be careful. But yeah, Crawl. That's my thoughts on this film. What did you think about this movie? Maybe this flew under some people's radars. Maybe they just thought it was another one of those cheesy, like, Crocosaurus type things, but no. This one is actually good, so check this one out, Crawl. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. And until next time, I will see you at the video store or the thrift store or just out and about somewhere, but hopefully not in a basement being chased by killer alligators. But until next time, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.